for football season because we're gonna win a national championship there too. So it's crazy. We were in Pensacola last week, and we went to Floribama, which is like a place around that area, and we were on stage, and we had the whole crowd saying LSU, and we were saying how women's baseball. My boy Trent got up there. He's like, women's basketball, men's baseball. Get ready because we're coming for football too. You know, it was just it's a cool time to be an LSU fan.
Dude, that's so
everything we've got going on with Gordon and them, man, we got a good thing, and we're getting a lot of feedback, a lot of inspiration with people getting inspired, watching the story. A lot of creatives are reaching out to me, just inspired and like seeing them get their things going. I had a call this morning with a girl who was just like, I'm meant for more, and like I'm gonna do it, and I'm like, I believe you, and then messages from a guy who was taking photos of my boy, you know, and I went follow him. He freaked out. I followed him. Like, just that's crazy to think like where we're at in such a short amount of time. And all that took was, well, I ain't gonna say that all that took, but I had a rough year, but that's what helped me get through it.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's cool that you inspire people like that, especially like somebody like you that's told you saved his life.
Yeah.
You know, like,
that's wild.
Dude, that's so big.
Yeah,
you know?
that's wild.
And it's crazy because I believe that happens a lot more than you probably even know, you know, because people struggle alone a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. People struggle a lot alone. You're right.
And that's incredible, man.
Yeah, man.
So
I think everything is so surface based these days. Like when you talk to somebody or you meet with somebody, like people got so much mess going on. Like we have no idea what you went through today. You know, what Hunter, you know, everybody has so many different stresses. I was talking on my TikTok about being in traffic and looking over and people are bawling, crying. I've probably seen a handful of people in traffic screaming their eyes out. Like,
damn.
Yeah. And I was one of them, you know, about a week ago. You know, like it's people are going through some stuff. Yeah. So whenever they hear stuff like this, it makes them feel normal. And they're like, man, I feel that. Instead of like, you gotta, you know, people screaming at the camera, they have a good message, they just don't deliver it right, or it speaks to different people. And so that's where people are like, man, I'm just so nervous to get on camera or this or that. So there's a few tips like you can do. Of course follow people who are speaking, but like some small little techniques you can use whenever you're making a video. We all know, you hear this all the time, to make a good video you need a strong hook. Like everyone's saying that. Okay, we get it. What is it? What is a hook? So it's something that'll catch people's attention because people are scrolling mindlessly, and you need something that makes them pause that finger just a second. And then the way I edit is like in your face, pop, doom, doom. Like I don't want you to look away because I know how easy it is to get distracted. So you put something catchy, and your first 3 words need to incorporate the word you, and that's the biggest takeaway I've ever learned, because you want to get on camera and you say, hey guys, I just wanted to share with you. They're gone. Every time you want to say the word I, say you, and just watch how it changes. If you can say you within the first 2 sentences, that's the best. If you can say you twice within the first sentences, that's the best. If you're going through this, like you got to I always try and do movement. Like I'll set up a tripod, 3-second timer, 3, 2, 1, boom. That's like, you just gotta rock them a little bit, you know, like you just catch their attention.
Cool.
Or I like to put like a pop sound, a little zoom, and you can do this on CapCut. CapCut's a free app that you can use, and you can keyframe. There's so many tutorials on YouTube. People are like, man, how you learned all this? I'm like, YouTube. You could do it too. It's for free, you know, like it's 2023, I think, still. I don't even know what day it is anymore, Mo. Like my whole days are 1 because I don't go to bed till 3. They're like, why you drink the Celsius at 5? I got stuff to do, bro. You know what I mean? And then I come to the Boot Nutrition and, you know, get the protein in.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. I'd like to curse, but I stopped myself.
Hope we put it in video on.
So what's some advice you give for like people wanting to do viral content? Is that what you think is the main thing, is that hook?
What you mean viral content?
Like viral viral videos? You know, like
How to go viral?
Yeah, because you've had great success with viral videos, right?
Yeah, but I also am filming LSU players, so that could be discrediting that people say, you know what I mean? Like, what is a viral, you know, because am I doing viral videos outside of other things? Of course. But a lot of people will say, well, yeah, he's filming LSU, of course. Like, that's what I play it to. But I feel like that the way that you go viral is that you keep them watching, and they watch more than once. So when you watch 100% of a video, the algorithm reads it as, hey, they like this, let's send it out. So you got to keep your stuff short. You can't have no 2-minute video. Sometimes you can when you're trying a different goal with your audience. So the structure is to make a quick, catchy reel, 8 to 30 seconds, to get the reach. Something that's catchy, something that's trendy. Hell, you could repost other videos that have been shown to go viral, but just credit the creator. People never pay attention really of who's posting what. And then that could be the first part of your video, and then place your video. But 8 to 15 seconds, I like to keep my videos. And if you can make it to where they loop and they don't notice, then now you got 200% watch ratio. So
I've seen videos like that like, it looks like it's just constantly going. You know what I mean? And it's just perfectly edited.
Yeah.
I guess, you know?
I spoke with someone this morning about her not wanting to get on the camera right away, but she likes to write. So I have my whole TikTok and Instagram feed is like therapy stuff, you know, relationship stuff. Like, my whole feed is curtailed to that. So I have videos of a poem. It's like a poem, like a handwritten poem with just a camera like this for like 5 to 8 seconds with a nice little song to it. And it's going to take somebody more than 5 to 8 seconds to read. They might have to watch that video 3 times. And guess what? That video is running with the algorithm. So little things like that really don't require you to be on camera, but there's ways around it. You know, there's just, I mean, the slow-mo, of course, is people love, but it's all depending on your audience. You know, TikTok, you get the reach, and then if they love you on there, they'll come to your Instagram. If they want to know more about you, you nurture them over there on YouTube or Facebook groups or however you want to do that.
You know, Taylor, like, whenever you first started doing the videos, like, I swear I never seen anybody do videos like you. Like, bring the energy that you brought. Like, I would get fired up watching your videos. You know what I mean? Like,
what videos you talking about?
Like
fitness ones?
Fitness,
yeah.
All of them. Fitness, the football. Like, whenever you first started filming, like, the football players and the power lifter guys. You know, like, man, like, dude, that stuff was.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that your stuff is not good now, but I'm just saying, like, it's that energy you brought. Bring, you know, like, it's.
I think I remember you saying that.
Nobody, in my opinion, does it like that. You know, and that's what makes you incredible. You know.
Yeah, thank you, Mo. I think it's the way that I pick the music to the vibe of the footage, because a lot of that strongman competition stuff, that's like a heroic, like a warrior, and so the music I was picking, the way you do it is you time it to the beat. You know, so I'll have a normal speed, and then when a beat hits or a clap hits, you change the speed or the scene. So the way to keep someone's attention is changing the scene it was 2.7 seconds. I think it's lower than that. I think it's probably 2 flat or 1.9. And then you either change the scene by either cutting to another shot, zooming in, speeding up, slowing down. So that's my method. If you look at a lot of my videos, I'm moving either within the edit or within the camera all the time. And if I don't have a scene cut to change, I'll time my words on the app to do it. And it's very important that you put in native text, even if it's not shown. So like, we have my beautiful footage, and then I got to go put in an Instagram text within the app that looks ridiculous. So you know what you do? You just pinch it small, and you pull it all the way at the bottom, because those words you put on there, they're like keywords and searchable, and it tells the algorithm what your stuff is about. But if you don't want it all on the screen, just make it tiny and put it out the way and hide it. So
some good tips, man.
Yeah, man, it's a little thing, little techniques that you can tailor. You know what I mean?
I love how you say Taylor.
I wish I knew which one was that. Yeah.